Hey guys, I'm standing! Oh, I am not the picture of hygiene right now. I haven't shaved anything in about a month. So apparently today is Sibling Day? It's all over everyone's Facebook and everywhere, and I wanted to celebrate Sibling Day, but I don't have my sibling with me. So I have the questions right here of the sibling tag, and I'm gonna answer them for both of us. So first of all, I have a sister. Her name is Katie. Her real name is Mary Catherine, but we have never called her that because we're one of those families that names children one thing just to call them something else. Number one, who's the oldest? She is. I'm the baby. It's awesome being the baby. You get anything you want. Also, you know, they've discovered how messed up the first one turned out, so they're just thankful that you don't do drugs. Funniest memory. The first memory that comes to mind is not really funny, and it definitely wasn't funny when it happened, but Katie told me to come and put my hand on her shoulder, and she was going to try to flip me over her head. And surprise, she did. And surprise, we were on a tile floor. And surprise, I got the wind knocked out of me. And surprise, she was not punished. She was not punished for flipping her little sister over her head. What the hell? That is called bad parenting. Number 3, memorable arguments. Since I was the little sister, I always wanted to hang out in her room. So I really didn't believe in knocking. I still don't really believe in knocking. Just not my thing. Even when I'm going to a friend's house, I usually just walk in. By the 3rd or 4th time I visit them, they've learned to lock their door. 4, do you argue now? What was the last argument you had? No, we really don't argue anymore. We're 6.5 years apart. When you're younger, you argue all the time because you're so different. But actually when you get older, that age gap is kind of awesome, and now she's more of my best friend, and even if we do argue, we forget about it the next day. But if I can remember, the last argument we had was probably That's impressive, right? I cannot remember the last argument me and my sister had. 5, show us an old photo. Here's some old photos I maybe found. 6, what is the last text you sent to each other? She texted me when I was celebrating Emma's 21st birthday. So she texted, "Hey, what you doing?" And I said, "Wobbling." I said, "Haha, sorry, that was Emma. Honestly, I'm drunk." It was her 21st birthday, people. Number 7, are you close? Yes. We're super duper duper uber crooper crapper frapper flapper bapper beeper bopper bop Bill Cosby close. That's how close we got. 8, what's one thing that annoys you about the other? It annoys me that she smokes. And she talks really loud. I talk loud, she talks really loud. My eyebrows are like this when she's talking. What probably annoys her about me? Probably really annoys her that I'm the favorite. Just kidding. 9, anything you do together? We used to work together. Yeah, she got me my first job and we worked together for about a year and a half. She came and visited me here and tried to redecorate my dorm room, and I would not let her because she wanted to paint the room purple, and that is against the rules. 10, where are you competitive with each other? We were never at the same school at the same time, so not really. We've been competitive for our manager's love. We were both in love with our general manager at the restaurant we worked at, and I won. He loved me more. Yeah, he was 33 years old. Loved me more. What's not to love? 11, have you ever fancied one of the other's mates? First of all, this is America. Second of all, I get really paranoid, and I think that she does. I had one boyfriend named Austin. Hey, Austin, if you're watching. Okay, that's weird. In 8th grade, and I brought him over to the house one time, and I guess he was really nervous, and Katie's good at making people unnervous, so he was talking to her a lot. And not talking to me. And I got mad and told her to back off, and this was like preposterous, because what was I, 14? So that means that she was 20? 12. What's one thing you can do that your sibling can't? Oh, I'm a lot more flexible than she is. I can do a split. Well, maybe. I used to be able to do a split. She can hit a baseball with a bat, also known as playing baseball. I cannot do that. Genetically, I cannot do that. 13. Who is the best looking? What kind of frickety frackadack doobaloop question is that? When people like sit together, do they like argue? It's weird. People either tell me and Katie that we look exactly alike or we look nothing alike. I don't think one of us is better looking. I'm one of those people that thinks that like there's all different kinds of beauty. So I'm like the hot, spicy kind of beauty, and she's like the Anne Hathaway, classy, elegant, regal beauty. So I'm like a Paris Hilton kind of beauty. She's Kate Middleton. I think I just answered the question of who's better looking. And last but not least, who is most talented? I don't think one of us is more talented than the other. I think that I'm more outgoing. I put myself in more things. So I think I try more things, so I succeed more. But that's not because I'm more talented, it's because she... Does anyone understand what I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. Okay, so that's the sibling tag. That was my first tag. And you were here for it. We just popped my tag virginity. Bye, bitches! I'm not sure if I want that to be my new, goodbye line. Let me know. Are you offended when I call you a bitch? Or do you like it? You like it.